Hello everyone. How are you doing? Hope your week was a productive one and you're looking forward to a beautiful and even better weekend. Yes, I know for some things are not perfect, but you better take some time out to even do some journaling as that will help get a load off your mind. Anything we can do to release the mind and body, stay on top of it, and especially our mental health. Do what you have to do, our body will thank us later. And remember that God loves you. Anyway, guys, do you remember our beautiful, talented Queen Ifrica? She had come out with some damning allegations about her father. Yes, in one of her social media rants, where she walked us through a sequence of alleged molestation. She explained that for many years she did not know who her father was, but then found out it was singer Derrick Morgan. However, one day when she was older, she decided that she wanted to go and meet him. She heard he was performing at a show somewhere downtown and presented herself there. Eventually they spoke and catch up. She asked him why he never tried to be in her life. He explained he already had a family at the time and the situation was not ideal, to say it mildly. They, however, began to have a father and daughter relationship and everything seemed okay until one night she was by her father's house and the time went by so quickly she didn't even realize what time it was. She then quickly set up herself to leave for her own home. He said to her, "It's too late," as her father thought it was unsafe at that time of night as a young woman to be on the road by herself. She alleged he had said. So she stayed over the night, planning to get an early start in the morning. However, when she went to bed, Queen Ifrica alleged he was not ready to go to bed yet. She went to bed only to be awakened, she alleges, by her father penetrating her. And she went on and on how it had affected her life. And to make matters worse, it's alleged that she had also been raped by her stepfather. I'm not sure if it was before the incident with her father or after the incident with her father. However, after hearing a few rants of Queen Ifrica on social media, I did say to myself, something is off. This is not Queen Ifrica at all. And I did believe she was going through something. Based on her rants and her outbursts on social media, as she was in a long-standing relationship with iconic reggae artist Tony Rebel of Rebel Salute, but have separated almost a year now, and many fans like myself believe it has contributed to her seemingly mental consciousness, as it would have seemed like Tony Rebel was the glue that kept her together. I believe something is off, and I believe she must be hurting to come out to reveal such an allegation as she alleges. She says she had tried to get her family and father Derrick Morgan together to discuss the matter, but no such luck, as the family basically shunned her. However, her brother came out and rubbished her arguments, saying their father was blind and in a wheelchair. For that to happen, he would have needed some help from her. And she was a big woman by the time she started to come around her father, and that she's lying, as her outburst is to put a stain on the family name, and they are going to seek legal advice. So now news just in is that the family of 83-year-old Foundation singer Derrick Morgan has retained attorney at law Charles Ganja Singh in Jamaica to pursue legal actions against Morgan's daughter, Ventrice Latoya Morgan, more popular known as Queen Ifrica, who made serious allegations against the tougher than tough singer. We have retained the services of Charles Ganja Singh to represent the defamation case against Ventris. Merrick Morgan, a son of the legendary singer, said, Queen Ifrica, who is 48, made a damning allegation against Morgan during an emotional, charged live stream on one of her social media platforms in August. The Lioness on the Rise reggae singer had been attempting to share what inspired her activism. Morgan's family denies the allegations in a strongly worded message on Instagram. Further, the Morgan clan shot down the allegations, contending that the patriarch is a blind man with neurological impairments who could not have committed such an heinous act. Directly after the allegations, reports surfaced that Morgan was threatening to take legal action against his daughter for her comments. Ganja Singh, who is an artist in his own right, who goes by the moniker Advocate, could not be reached for comment. He was called to the bar in October 1994 and has been involved in a number of high-profile legal cases locally. Morgan is one of the most recognized ska artists, having been conferred with the Order of Distinction in 2001 from the Jamaican government for his contribution to the distinct culture of the island. The Jamaica Reggae Industry Association Lifetime Achievement Award in 2019 and the Reggae Icon Award in 2022 on Independence Day. He is known for songs such as Blazing Fire, Don't Call Me Daddy, The Conqueror in My Heart, and 7 Letters. Over the past few years, Queen Ifrica has taken a firm stance on various issues. After the accusations on her live stream, she got support from many fans as well as peers in the entertainment industry. The thing is, taking it to a lawsuit, as Queen Ifrica is a public figure and her father is a public figure and it's his daughter, I think some consideration should be given here. As the most there should be is someone with strong character doing some kind of mediation between father and daughter, because something went wrong between father and daughter. Something went wrong. It is a defamation lawsuit is not the way. Yes, ego's high. She said it on social media and everyone here. Well, there is worse things in life that could happen than that. Don't sue her. Counseling and mediation. Make good sense prevail. Remember, as a child, you as a father was not there in her life spending a dime. You don't know how she eat and drink, how she go school, how she wear clothes and shoes. You know how much back money in child support that would be? Because Jamaica is a careless country, people don't consider those things. Even if you're angry, Mr. Morgan, with what she says and ego's high, remember also, is your word against hers. At the end of the day, leave it there, so. You really want to sue her because why? Your other children said so? And you're trying to show face that you're innocent? Use your own conscience and let it go. Don't come take off her and you were never around to invest in her upbringing. Something happened and only both of you know what happened. I do not believe that reggae icon Queen Ifrica is a mad woman. And I don't believe she taking any psycho medications either. Queen Ifrica is looked upon in the society as a freedom fighter, always wanting the best for her people, the people of Jamaica. Really and truly, why do anyone believe that Queen Ifrica would have sung the song, Daddy Don't Touch Me There, I'm going to tell on you one day, I swear? That song was already saying a lot, and it tells me she already was carrying a heavy burden for something Because for someone to sing about their daddy in a song that way is saying a lot. And she was not having a mental breakdown. Those time was the height and peak of her career. So no one can say that it came out of the blue or drop out of thin air. Think about it, guys. What you think? Remember, we don't have to agree, just be respectful. Do anyone really think that Queen Ifrica just got up one day and made up this? Can anybody remember how long ago she did that song pertaining to Daddy Don't Touch Me There? I know so far I don't have the right date right now. I could have looked it up, but don't have the time right now. I know it's a couple years well. You understand? So obviously something happened somewhere along the line between father and child. She says she has been asking for a long time for mediation for the family was to come together and talk about this. Well, I think it's the appropriate time. You understand? And people can't too ignorant where them can't sit down as a family and discuss this matter. Because obviously it is affecting her enough for her to broadcast it on social media. That means the attention that she wants from her father, she's not getting it. She wants to talk to him about this. So why instead the other brothers, I don't know if sisters involved, the other brothers don't try and get them and the father and her together and have a discussion on this? And maybe then after on a discussion only can leave it right there. Nobody now have to know what to discuss. Nobody don't have to know what happened. All would happen is that everybody just move on from that and the case rests there. But going to sue her for defamation of character, come on, that don't prove innocent. It just prove who have the better lawyer and who able to prove what more than who. When I think about the amount of children in Jamaica that are hurting and have to keep going on because they have been through molestation by people who they trusted, family members, and they have always felt like they never had a voice. Because guess what happened? The person who did it is also too big, and this person is all too high class in society. Or them is the worst though. Them is always the ones. But guess what happened? Nobody will believe you that they are the ones that does things like that. So not to put in a damper on what Queen Ifrica says, but really and truly, what she experienced is common assault in Jamaica. It is so sad to say it like that. It is common assault. Let me tell you something. If you walk out the road right now and see a group of say 20 women, if you find one or two in there that never get any molestation from at least family members, something wrong. It is that rampant, especially amongst the old-time men. We need to stop looking at people and believe so because they are like this or because they are a certain kind of person in society, they are not able to do this or they won't do that. Trust and believe. If night could ever turn to day, and if people could be fly on the wall when they are in their zone where nobody is seeing them from the outside, you'll be surprised exactly what they are doing. I know many victims of child abuse and molestation by families. And the thing about it, they can't just lay down and die. They have to keep moving. They have to get on with life. But you see, when an opportunity come where they need to talk, that is the time they will spill them guts and tell you all of this would happen to them and you would not believe. Even some of our very own women who are even in high places with the big jobs, even them, if they were to talk on experiences that they have growing up, in their homes, whether stepfather, father, our uncles, our neighbors, or son. It's a shock to know that these things are happening. And you know what? It's not even a shocker anymore. Because as I said, it is like it's like a common assault situation. It's like it happens almost to everyone. So Queen Ifrica coming out venting and hurting, something happened. And I believe based on the age of her father and herself, they need counseling and somebody to be a mediator between the two of them and make them sit down and talk. Sometimes I would believe that it's best to sit down. The mediation is between her father and her. You see the brothers them were having a tantrum on social media about like that what she's saying is rubbish and all the hula baloo what they're saying about her and so on, and she delusional and all of that. Listen to me, man. Them know better. Them just being hypocrites. They know that these things it's possible. You understand? So instead, what they should do, if them have some kind of mediation between her and her father, let the brothers them and everybody else stay out. So whatever goes down, it goes down in mediation, it goes down in counseling, and she can say her piece, him say him piece, and them eventually put it to rest. Because it is something that she's feeling. I listen to her and I'm telling you, she from a long time she have this thing where she worried about kids being molested. She's worried about battered women, and which she herself experienced being a battered woman as well. So when she come out and talk about certain things that is happening in the society pertaining to women and children, is experiences that she has had. That's why she's so knowledgeable. And now she go off on a tantrum about all kind of stuff political wise, and many of us may not understand it, but Queen Ifrica is no fool. She is no idiot. Yeah, I believe she have some emotional stuff going on where she and the boss not together anymore. That is Tony Rebel. Of course, everything roll into one. You be overthinking sometime, and maybe social media was not the right place to just let it rip, but it done happen already. And she done say what she has said already. You understand? Don't victimize her again by putting her through this book going to the courts. You understand? Just leave it right there. So guys, comment in the comment section and let me know what you think and how you feel about the whole situation with Queen Ifrica and her father. And please remember to like, comment and subscribe to my platform, please. Love you all. Bye for now.